Hello, second grade. This is Module 7, Lesson 24. We've got our application problem here, and it says Mike, Dennis, and April all collected coins from a parking lot. When they counted their coins, they had 24 pennies, 15 nickels, 7 dimes, and 2 quarters. They put all the pennies into one cup and the other coins into another. Which cup has more coins and how many more coins? So we have 2 questions here to answer. Now they're not asking how much they have in coins. They're asking how many coins there are. So we don't need to add up the value. We just need to add up how many coins are in each cup. So let's use a picture here to help us out. So they put all the pennies into one cup. So I have one cup here. They had how many pennies? They had 24. So they put all 24 pennies into this cup. Then they had another cup and they put their 15 nickels, their 7 dimes, and their 2 quarters. So instead of adding the value, we're adding how many coins are in each. So we need to add 15 plus 7 plus 2. Go ahead and add that up on your own. What did you come up with? I came up with 24. So the question says, which cup has more coins? Well, if the pennies cup had 24 and the other cup had 24, looks like they both had the same amount. The second question was how many more? Well, if they both have the same amount, then neither cup had more coins than the other. All right, we're working with our tally marks here again, and we also have a number line. We're going to work on charting data on a number line here. So here I have handspan. So yesterday we measured our handspans and we made a chart. This time we're going to take from the chart to a timeline. We're going to use X's to represent each tally mark. So we used a tally mark to count for each person who had that measurement of handspan. And now we're going to look at our chart here and move it over to our timeline. So if we look, we've got our timeline. It has a 0 and then it has these 2 lines. And then it goes to 3. These 2 lines mean that we cut out the 1 and the 2 because we don't have those options. So just to save room, we started with the 3 inches because that is the smallest amount of inches that we have. Then we ended with 8. There's no point in using any numbers that we don't really have unless they're in the middle like the 7. Just kind of saves room. So we start at a 3 and we're going to end at the 8, just like we have over here. So how many tally marks do we have for 3 inches? Well, let's look at our chart. We have 3 inches here and we have 2 tally marks here. So we're going to add 1, 2 X's. And notice how I stacked my X's on top of each other right above the 3 so that we know that that is what we're marking. Now we're going to look at the 4 inches. We can quickly look at these tally marks. If there's a line through it, that means that there's 5. So all we have to do is we look at it quickly, there's 5 because there's a line through it, and that automatically means 5. So let's put 5 x's above the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's look at the 5 inches. Again, we see a group of 5 here and a group of 5 here, so we can count by 5s. 5, 10, plus one more is 11. So let's put 11 x's above the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. How many x's do we need to put above the 6? Did you say 7? Excellent job. You saw a group of 5 plus 2 more. So let's put 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We look at the 7 inches. How many x's do we put? Right, we don't put any x's on the 0 because we don't have any tally marks. And how about the 8 inches? How many x's? We just have 1. Very good. Alright, we have another chart here, and this is pencil length. And you can see that in parentheses it says in inches. So we know that these numbers down here mean that it is in inches. So 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches. Down here we have our number line. And this also says pencil length in inches, so that if anybody is looking at our chart, they know how we measured our pencils. We have our tally marks here. Let's go ahead and set up our number line. So looking at our chart, how many pencils are 2 inches long? There's 1. Very good. So we're going to put 1x. Number 3, we have how many tally marks? 2. Good. So let's put 2 tally marks above the 3. 1, 2. And then there's 4. 4 inches. How many is there? You said 6. Great job. We see a group of 5 here, plus one more is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 inches. How many? There's 7. So there's a group of 5 plus 2 more is 7. Let's put 7 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Above 6. How many x's do we need? 8 is correct. We have a group of 5 here plus 3 more equals 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about above 7 inches? How many x's? There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And above 8 inches, there is 1. So we're going to put 1 there. It is now your turn. Go ahead and log into Seesaw and do your exit ticket. Good luck.